Inquisitive iguana. This is the story of how the iguana population has become prolific throughout many lands. Legend has it that in the land novice by the hands of human, the iguana was almost extinct, but for one pregnant female who witnessed her mate hunted and shot for game or as a delicacy. She did not want a similar fate, and so she left familiar habitat, rich in fauna and flora, for a world unknown. One day, as she continued on her quest, she heard the call of distant drums and ventured after it. The journey was long and treacherous, but she gracefully jumped from tree to tree. Indeed, it was a tiring stretch, but she managed fearlessly until she arrived at the destination that summoned her. As she positioned herself on the outer ledge of the window, an unfamiliar voice spoke. Well, the legend said that all iguanas can identify and remember human voices that they have heard before. In this case, she was not aware of this one. It was strange in tone and timbre. However, she was not deterred by this voice. Somehow, this voice did not stir up any fear within her. The voice repeated, "They say curiosity killed the cat." Inquisitive iguana kept her eyes fixed on what had intrigued her and brought her to this unknown place. She continued to peer through the window, observing her enemies dance in jubilation and celebration, swaying with the vibrations of the drums. From behind her, the voice, more forceful this time, shouted, "They say curiosity killed the cat." Without turning around, Inquisitive iguana replied, "Hey, I am not a cat. I am an iguana." Immediately, all was at a standstill. The sudden response from the iguana and realization that she had a voice left the merrymakers stunned and speechless. Inquisitive iguana used this quiet tool to escape the savage hands of her enemies that robbed her of her mate. The one thought that came to her was survival, survival for herself and her unborn. The legend says this is how the iguana has become an invasive species from north to south and east to west. The moral of this story is it is good to know who you are. Therefore, no man nor woman can name you.